Check your little piece. Wanna see some more?
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
On first down, it's Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Check smash, check smash. Rocco 80.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here comes Otten in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The extra point by Aubrey is good, and the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Taking the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Nike 18. Let's go. 79 Bronco. Come 19. Come 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Head to 60. Head to 60. 19 Tiger. 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit. Buffalo 18.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Lion. Cougar 19. Chap 60. Chap 60.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Hurt. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh my, intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take off.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Sack. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Go! 18 Rattle. Buffalo 18, 19 Lion. Chap 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set. Sixty Bobcat. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Panther 11. 70 range. 7 Pirates. Hurt.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. first and 10. On play action, Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. On the give, it's Mitchell. He slams it in there, and he is in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 18, Raspberry. 18, Raspberry. Buffalo, 18. 19, Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
And he's going to go down, a sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Hey, smash front goal.
Slot man in motion left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Front goal 80. 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Stephanie. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They put Wilson in motion.
Set, go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go.
Here comes Otten in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here comes Otten in motion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now, faking the give. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Pass's kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ravens 17, Jets 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again with Mitchell.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A give to Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll throw with Daniels. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Third and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Trying the left side, here's Mitchell. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion over Metcalf. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 back, 18 back. Panther 60, Panther, Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
Trap 60.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Cougar 19! Warrior 70! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Mitchell.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now a give on the ground. Lots of space past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Jacorian Bennett.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Last thing, 19. Let's go. Track 60. 18, pioneer. 60 average.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready? Check.
Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 range.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Inside the 40. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. Here we go. One final play. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens.